Oh, I'm live now, live in the room. Right, what we're gonna do? If anybody's watching, gonna predict who best Spurs are gonna finish in the table. It's not looking too good because Kudus is out. He's out till the end of the season now, isn't he? So that's not looking too good. I'm 50-50 whether Tottenham will stay up or not. I'm not 100% sure myself. But if anybody's watching and they want to come on, put the link in the comments. All you got to do is click the link. You come on the screen, and I'll have a chat with you. But yeah, what we'll do, I'll start it off. I'll give it a minute or two. Then I'll start off. I'll start putting the results in and start seeing who's who's going to get relegated, who's going to win the league. You know, I did one of these a few weeks ago. Um, did one a few weeks ago, and all the predictions I did was completely wrong anyway. It's just a bit of fun to see what happens. Right. If anybody wants to comment or like the video if you're watching, just bang a comment in. Right, let's get going then. Right. So, right. At the stage. Right, so we'll go from week one then. So, what we got here? If anybody thinks I've got these results wrong, just say in the comments. If you want to come on the show, just click the link. Right, West Ham versus Wolves. Right. I really want Wolves to win, but I think West Ham probably going to nick it 2-1. It's massive for West Ham. It's massive for West Ham. Then we got Arsenal Bournemouth. I don't think Arsenal will play that well, but I think they're just going to nick it like 94th minute winner. The Brentford Everton. Oh, Brentford are playing well. Everton are playing well. Everton playing well away from home. I'm going 1-1. Oh, that's nearly 11. So we're going 1-1. Burnley Brighton. Burnley Brighton. Burnley. I'm going 1-1 again. I just think Burnley, got a bit of fight. Liverpool Fulham. Liverpool ain't playing well, and Fulham. I think Liverpool win it 2-1. I've got a lot of 2-1s. Sunderland Spurs, this big game in it. De Zerbi's first game. I think Tottenham will play well, but I just don't think they got the firepower to win the game. Sunderland ain't won at home 3 games on a row. So I'm going to go 1-1 on that one. 1-1. Crystal Palace Newcastle. Crystal Palace Newcastle. I don't think Crystal Palace are playing that well. They've had a few results. They got Europe on Thursday as well. Have they got Europe on Thursday or knocked out? I think they got knocked out, didn't they? I'm going for Newcastle 2-0. Newcastle 2-0. Forest Villa. They're both playing in Europe tonight, aren't they? Villa need to win. Forest need to win. Oh, I'm going for a 2-1 Villa. I don't know whether that's more hope or what. And Chelsea, Man City. Chelsea out of formish. Man City need to win to keep the pressure on Arsenal. So I'm going 2-0. Man City. Man United versus Leeds. We go 2-1 Man United. No, 2-0 Man United. They're on form. Right, so we calculate it all up. Now we can scroll it down. What's that do to the table? Not much really at the top. Villa still in the Champions League spots. Tottenham in the relegation zone. That draw. But they're only 2 points from 15th. So, yeah. See if anybody's commented yet or anything. Anybody commenting? No? If anybody's watching, bang a comment in, see if you think those scores are alright. If not, if just click that link and you can come on the show. Right, let's go on to the next week then. Right, week 33. What do I think is going to happen here? Ah, Brentford, Fulham. I'm going 2-1 Brentford. Leeds, Wolverhampton. What's going to happen between Leeds and Wolverhampton? Leeds good at home. I'm going 1-0 Leeds. They need to win, don't they? Newcastle, Bournemouth. Well, I'm going 2-1 Newcastle. Tottenham versus Brighton. Oh, that's a tough one. So I'm going to be biased. I'm a Tottenham fan, and I said as a Tottenham fan, they've only got a few games they can win, and they really need to beat Brighton. I think they're going to fail and get a 1-1. I think they'll play well, but get a 1-1. It's hard to predict Tottenham at the moment because De Zerbi, he's come in, he's going to get the new player bounce and everything. We don't know, do we? Will Tottenham be? I'm going 1-1. I just feel like they're going to fall short. They're going to fall short. If you're watching and you think the results are going to be different, just comment in the results. Tell me what you think. Even if you want to come on the show, just click the link. Come on the show. Right, Chelsea, Man United. Chelsea got to turn the corner, or the Rossini's going to go. Um, that's a tough one. I just got a funny feeling it's a big game and the players will turn up and Chelsea will win it 2-0. Just a big game. Sometimes they don't play for the manager, just play for the occasion. Right, Villa versus Sunderland. Villa chasing Champions League. They would have had a Europa League game. Sunderland at home. I think Sunderland might be falling off a little bit. So I'm going 2-0 Villa. Everton, Liverpool. You know what? The way Everton are playing, the way Liverpool are playing, I think Everton go into that as favourites in 1-0. Forest versus Burnley. Forest, Burnley. That's Forest, isn't it? That is Forest, isn't it? It's 2-0. Man City, Arsenal. Arsenal got enough points. So they'll be playing for a draw, Arsenal, because a draw would be a great result for Arsenal. But I just think that Man City will nick it late on with Arsenal trying to get the draw. And Crystal Palace, West Ham, 1-1. Calculate. Right, what have we got now? Right, it's the top of the league. Oh, Villa up to third. Villa third in the league. Tottenham, point from safety. Leeds is 4 points clear. Jesus Christ, it's not looking good for Tottenham at the moment. Not looking very good at all for Tottenham. Right, let's go on to the next week then. Right, Brighton, Brighton, Chelsea. We'll go in 1-1. Bournemouth, Leeds. I do fancy Bournemouth to win that 1-0. Burnley, Man City. Man City going to win that. They're going for the league, aren't they? With Arsenal. Sunderland Forest. They've got some easy-ish games. I'm going 1-1 for Forest. I think Forest are going to be safe. Forest are going to be safe looking at these fixtures. Um, Fulham Villa. Mm. Fulham ain't playing for anything. Villa seem to just be getting the job done, don't they? Who's messaged me? Anybody important? No, just Tottenham have sent a message saying Mohamed Kudus. Forward suffers setback in return from injury. Yeah, don't we know? Right, Liverpool Crystal Palace. Liverpool beat Palace. West Ham Everton. West Ham Everton. West Ham. I'm going 1-1. It's going to be a brilliant game. Everton are playing really well, especially away from home. But West Ham need to win. This is a game I feel like Tottenham might just scrape. If the Zerbi's going to keep us up, this is the game they got to win. They got to win that one. Arsenal Newcastle. Do you know what? Arsenal got some. That's not an easy game for Arsenal, especially especially seems to go for the league and everything. It's going to be a right tough game for them. There's going to be pressure, but I think they're just going to nick it 2-1. Man United, Brentford. It's going to be 2-0. Calculate what we got then. Right, let's have a look at the table. Right. Oh, Tottenham out the relegation zone with that win. So we got West Ham on 34, Tottenham on 35, Leeds on 36, Forest on 36. Crystal Palace completely out of it on 40. So it's probably going to be top 5 for Champions League. So Arsenal, Man City, Villa, Man United, Liverpool. Everton are going for a European spot. It looks like it. So yeah, let's have a look. So it's all looking good. If anybody disagrees or agrees with these results, let us know. I'll carry on with my predictions. See who's going to go in the league, go to Europe. It's hard to predict. If you think anything different, just put in the comments. If you want to go on and come on the show, just click that link in the comments and I'll just have a chat to you about football or anything. Right, let's have a look on to what week are we on? Week 35. Leeds Burnley. Leeds got an easy game. Well, not easy game. No game's easy, but it's not going to be easy, man, for Tottenham to stay up, man, because these teams keep getting games and you're like, right, so I'm going Leeds 1-0 Burnley. Villa Tottenham. 3-1 Villa. Bournemouth versus Palace. I'm going 2-0 Bournemouth. Oh, I went 20-0 there. It's not 20-0. Brentford West Ham. Brentford are good at home. I think West Ham will fall short there. That one there will fall short. Newcastle versus Brighton. 1-0 Newcastle. Wolves Sunderland. 1-1. Wolves are playing all right. They'll get a point there. Arsenal Fulham. These are all guesses, I think Arsenal win 2-0. Man United Liverpool. Liverpool ain't playing well. Man United's going to win that 2-1. Chelsea Forest. Chelsea 2-0. I hope it's 2-0 Chelsea. They'll probably let us down. Want Chelsea to win, but they'll probably let us down. Everton, Man City. You know what? Man, that could be a draw, but I'm just going to go for 1-0 because it's just they're just going to keep they're going to be keep on each other's tails to the end of the season. Right. Shall we have a look, see what that's done to the table then? Right, let's have a look what that's done. Looks about right. Everton doing well at their new ground. Yeah, that's right, Mark Simpson. That's about right. It's hard to predict. I tell you, anything could happen. I'll just have a look what the table's looking like now. So we got oh bloody hell, it's Chelsea up to 5th. So they're in the last Champions League spots because it's 5 Champions League spots now. Liverpool, Brentford in the Europa League. Blimey, look at that bottom 3. Leeds are well safe. Leeds are well safe. Blimey. West Ham. Thing is, though, it's hard to predict because I'm predicting with me head, and it's hard to predict these games. It's hard to predict these games. Right, let's have let's go on to the next week anyway. All right, there's like it, all this depends on how De Zerbi does well at Tottenham. Right, so Liverpool, Chelsea. Liverpool and Chelsea are not both on top form at the moment, and they might have changed by them. Rafinha might have got the sack. They've had a bounce. The players might start playing for Rafinha. Slot could have got sacked. Anything could have happened. So I'm going 1-1 because I'm sitting on the fence. I don't know. Sunderland, Man United. Man United playing well. Sunderland had a good season. So I'm going 2-0 Man United. Brighton versus Wolves. I think Wolves will start petering out now. They'll have nothing to play for. Brighton won't have nothing to play for. 2-0 Brighton. Brighton are a decent team at home. Crystal Palace, Everton. Everton playing well away. Let's go 1-0. Burnley, Villa. Easiest game for Villa, so 2-0. Fulham, Bournemouth. 1-1 all over. Man City, Brentford. Man City, Brentford. Who's going to win out of Man City and Brentford? Man City will win it, won't they? They have to win it. They've got no choice. Forest versus Newcastle. Forest are a decent team. They're in Europe, but they're a decent team. Gibbs White. Newcastle ain't great away. 1-1. Well, Arsenal have got to win that game. Arsenal got to win that game. West Ham need to win that game. So we'll go 2-0. Now, this is the game Tottenham have to win. There ain't many games Tottenham got to win. And if they got to stay up, this is the game they have to win. So we'll go 2-0 Tottenham. It might be wrong, you know what I mean? I'm thinking with my head and my heart, whatever. Right, let's have a look what's that's done to the table. So Arsenal are well clear. Check the comments, see what's everybody saying. Yeah, Everton doing well. I honestly think Chelsea finish 6th final. Yeah, they might do. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what's going to happen. Here we've got Chelsea and Liverpool tied on 56. There's a massive gap to Man United and Villa in 3rd and 4th. Um, you got Everton pushing that last Champions League spot. You got Brentford pushing the last Champions League spot. Newcastle are 4 points off it, but there's 2 games to go, so that's probably too much. Then the bottom is West Ham are 18th on 34, Forest on 37, Tottenham on 38, and Leeds on 39. Right, I don't know. It might be me thinking of my head because as a Tottenham fan, I might have gone, but I have tried to be honest. Like this week, we never win at Stamford Bridge, so I'm not going to go for anything other. Bournemouth, Man City. Man City, they finished the season strong. 3-1 Man City. Villa, Liverpool. I'm going 1-1 on that one. Arsenal versus Burnley. Arsenal versus Burnley. It's easy win, isn't it? 3-0. Brentford, Palace. Brentford at home, man. They're a good team, Brentford are. Tottenham did their manager and they got better. We got Brentford's manager, we got worse. Chelsea, Tottenham. Uh, Probably won about 2 times in 30 games at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea can be we can be like challenging for the league, and Chelsea could be down in 10th place, and we still lose to Chelsea at home, away. So it doesn't really matter. Everton, Sunderland. Everton, they're on fire. They're going for a European spot. Leeds, Brighton. I'm going for a 1-1 on that one. Man United, Forest. 2-1. Newcastle, West Ham. West Ham going to need a point sometime, so they haven't got it easy. West Ham have they? So Wolverhampton versus Fulham. Well, that's 1-1. That's neither here nor there. Them two, is it? Calculate. Buff. What's everybody saying in the comments? Just Mark Simpson's last one to comment. But yeah, let's have a look at the table then. So looks like Arsenal have won the league near enough. Oh, Villa and Man United, they'll be going into the last game. They don't need to do anything because it's just they're both qualified Champions League. Liverpool, Everton, and Chelsea all fighting for that spot. Tottenham on 38, Forest 37, 35. Right, let's see what the final week does then. Right, Sunderland, Chelsea. We'll go 1-0 Chelsea. Brighton, Man United. United ain't in any cups or nothing, are they? So they've got they've got a big squad. They got a big squad, and they've had it easy since January. They've only played once a week since January. You've got no injury problems, nothing. Um, so I think they're just going to win that. I think they're going to finish strong to the season. Palace versus Arsenal. I think Arsenal only need a draw. Arsenal only need a draw. So that's what they get. I think that they buckle under the pressure, but that'll be enough for them. Burnley, Wolves, blooming hell. That's going to be an exciting game, isn't it? 1-1. The thing is, you get some funny scores on these last games of the season, don't you? So we'll go 1-1. See what happens, eh? Fulham versus Newcastle. Fulham, Newcastle. Newcastle don't travel well. But we'll go 1-1. I'm sitting on the fence on all these games here, aren't they? Liverpool versus Brentford. Go 2-0 Liverpool. Man City versus Villa. Man City will win just because they'll want to win. They need to win to, you know, try and catch Arsenal. Forest Bournemouth. I think Forest win because they need to win to stay up. Tottenham, Everton. Depends what sort of form we're in. Whatever form we're in, come against Everton, I don't know. I seriously don't know. So I'm going 1-0 Everton because Everton have been brilliant away from home. And Tottenham can't all of a sudden become one of the best teams in the league overnight and smash Everton. We've got a good record against Everton, but depends how Tottenham are playing the Deserby by then. West Ham leads. West Ham need to win. So we go 2-0. Calculate. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Last games season. All play same time, don't they? Yeah, they all play same time last game of the season. It's 4 o'clock. It does get quite exciting. You get some white mad games, don't you? Right. Let's have a look at the final table then. So I think we're missing a game because I think Man City have to play Crystal Palace. So if Man City win that one, we'll say Man City win that one. So Man City will end up on 85. So basically, Arsenal win the league. Man City gets second place. Man United third. Villa fourth. Chelsea gets the last Champions League spot. Europa League goes to Liverpool and Everton, depending on who wins the FA Cup. If it's Man City, Liverpool and Everton. And then Brentford Conference League. And then bottom three, West Ham, Tottenham on 38, Leeds on 40, Forest on 40. So there's 2 points between the 4 teams. I could have got it completely wrong. I could have been completely biased towards Tottenham as a Tottenham fan. I don't know, you know, it could be completely wrong. I don't know, but according to the results I put on there, Tottenham stay up, which I'll be buzzing about. And then they have to go again next season. But I predicted a table just before the international break. Well, about a couple of months ago, got completely wrong. So I don't know. Right. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, and I hope you enjoy it. Right. That's it. Bye.